guess what I'm trying to leave you with is that I don't know. What am I trying to leave you with? I guess that question kind of struck a nerve with me when someone asked, "Is this your full-time job, and how do you make money in doing this? Can you actually make money doing this? You're just shooting airplanes. How can you make a living off of this?" And I guess maybe that just bothered me a little bit. I guess my answer to that would be like, you can make a living off of doing anything in life. And I feel really lucky that I'm able to do this because, I worked in TV news for many, many years as a TV news photojournalist. So I'm taking my knowledge of media, of broadcasting, and blending it together with my love for aviation. I have been in love with aviation since I was a kid. Ah, I mean, there's been many times in my life where I got so busy with other things that I didn't really pay attention to the aviation industry as closely as I should have. I'm sure we've all been there. But being able to combine the broadcasting, the media knowledge, and my love for aviation. Now, I don't know everything about aviation. Obviously, that shows in some things. I would I would put myself as a normal plane spotter. I'm not a high-end av geek. I don't know everything about the planes. I certainly am. I'm not that. I'm not that. But I'm your personal plane spotter out here, roughing the elements, putting it all together, and feeding it out to the world so we can all enjoy planes for what it is. Yes, it may not be very technical, but we don't need that, right? We enjoy the sounds and the looks of the planes. So, with that being said, I feel very lucky being able to do this. It's a lot of work, like I said. Was that a special livery that just flew by? Stand by. Was that Freedom One that just flew by? Uh-oh. Kevin's really in trouble. That was Freedom One. All right. What are you going to do? We'll see Freedom One again. Anyway, back to what I was going to end this live stream with. I feel very lucky to be able to do this as my form of living. And I honestly think after all my years of being in TV news and broadcasting, merging this all together, I honestly feel that this is what I was meant to do in life eventually. I'm sure you all understand where I'm going with this. In life, you start at a certain starting point. You go through life. I'm not as young as some people might think that I am. I'm in my mid 40s. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I have a lot of knowledge on a lot of life in general situations, media, broadcast situations. And you learn from that and you grow and you build upon that. What I'm trying to say is after all these years of being in maybe situations and jobs that I really didn't want to be in, this has now brought me to this point in my life and my career to be able to do this. Oh, there's Qantas. Well, maybe Kevin should have just stayed on a little bit longer. Maybe. Anyway, back to my story. After all these years of being in jobs and situations that may have not been the greatest, and this is all for all of you young people out there listening as well. You may be in a job that you think is just dumb and not going nowhere. There is something Trust me, there is something that you are going to learn and build from every situation in life. And in the end, you will bring you to where you need to be. And I honestly believe this is where I was meant to be. Out of all the situations and years of what I've been put through in many different situations, here I am, and this is what it is. And I'm very blessed to be able to call this my full-time job. So there we go. Kevin got it out. And we saw some planes at the same time. All right. Okay. Enough with that. I'm sure executive producer Brad Ward is probably watching this and going, all right, Kevin, cut it. Cut it. You've said enough. And you know what? On top of that, some of you guys are reminding me about this. You never want to go through life and regret any situation. You know, some people play it safe. And I will say this, you've got to take chances in life. You have to take chances in life. If you don't take chances, you will end up at some point in your life looking back and saying, why didn't I pursue that? Why didn't I do that? I had a chance and I blew it and I didn't take it. Take a chance. If there's anything I can tell you right now, take chances in life, because that is the only way it's going to get you to where you need to be. All right. With that, take that and ponder that.